The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, captivating 1. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am Kēfla.
I am Crecia.
And we are your favorite auntie, uncle, cousin, coworker. Well, I ain't gonna say that, I guess. But we are
your favorite people.
Your favorite people. Thank you for rocking with us thus far. We are doing an amazing job, and it's only because of you guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's
we
right.
love what we do. This is therapeutic for us.
Sure is.
It gives us a chance to sit down and talk without Uno. And so it's amazing. It's amazing.
And without solitaire or...
Go ahead. Keep coming up with stuff that I do. Go ahead. What else? Exactly.
Digital casino.
When last time you heard me and saw me play that?
I don't know.
When last time you saw me play any of those games at the dinner table?
Solitaire, I think, last week.
Okay.
Anywho, how was your week?
It was good. It was good. I was a little tired, but I slept. That's crazy. I slept so good. What was that the other day? Yesterday, when you got up early, and I heard music in the background, and I was like, "Oh shoot! I left that radio on all night on the iPad." And so I got up, and I was like, man, I didn't know what time it was, and I was trying to make sure I turned it off so that you didn't get upset. And so I got up and I looked. I said, "That's not the iPad."
Well, what was it?
You was already up and finished. You was in the shower. You had already exercised.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, "Oh." I said, "Shoot." I looked at the time. I said, "Oh, shoot." I was really sleeping good because I was trying. My goal was to get up at 5:30.
Oh.
But I didn't have it set. I set it for the one time, not the repeating every day.
Yeah.
And so I was sleeping good.
All right.
I was sleeping good, and I just woke up thinking, "Oh my God, I don't want to upset her," because she love that sleep.
I do.
I know you love that sleep. I ain't mad at you. And I was like, "That's her. It's the radio." It was the Ricky Smiley or whatever it was that was playing. So I slept good, and I slept good last night too. I don't know what was different, but I slept pretty freaking good.
I felt like I slept good last night too.
Yeah. Yeah, I slept very good. I know the full moon, that might have something
Well, I
to do
think
with it.
I felt like I slept good all week.
You probably did.
Yeah. Felt like I did.
You felt, and I do know this. We both fell asleep fast.
Yeah.
Like extremely fast.
Well, I do feel like, and I don't know how many people believe in it or not or have access to it, but that Peloton meditation, it works.
It does. It does.
It works, and it puts you into just like a good rest. And as long as you don't get a dog that wakes up and barks, and then somebody has to get up to do. But if the dog is calm, and you do a meditation,
it's all good in the hood.
Prior to it is good rest.
Yeah, and I was listening to Audible. Audible has a I don't want to say, is it a meditation series, but it's more so just it's a sound therapy. So they just play different frequencies. So like, let's say for a blissful moment, the frequency may be at, I want to say like 333. There's one for sexual intimacy. It's like 5 something.
What is that? What is that purpose?
What it does is the sound waves.
Yeah.
Because our body
you
is
listen
is
to
full.
it to entice or like during sexual intercourse, or
so for example,
or to give you the feeling of like
what it does, it hits the right frequency of that brainwave in your body, that allows that particular sensation to regulate.
Okay.
So let's say if I'm overly anxious,
Yeah.
and then I listen to the anxiety frequency, then it will take that anxiety level down to the normal or close to the normal level.
Oh, I didn't
So
share that
same
with some
thing
of
with
my
like
clients.
in sexual intimacy is just the fact that because there's so many things going on, so it hits the frequency of the, what am I trying to say? Not the serotonin, because that's the exciting feeling. It registers that back to also the frequency of
Like dopamine, or
the dopamine. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
For dopamine, but it connects the brain to the memory of your intimate partner.
Okay.
So if you and I were both listening to it together,
Yeah.
it's like a closeness. It balances our brain so that we get closer than what we are because of the surroundings. Not that we're not close,
Yeah.
but it just takes all the extra things away. The sounds, it takes
focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's us.
Yeah.
And of course you was already asleep, but I just was gearing up so that, I'm always just closer to you.
Love it. That's very nice.
Yeah. But it's real cool. It's on Audible. I loved it because I love those frequencies. It's like the flute I have, the I Am Sound flute. It is at 432, and 432 is the natural registry of balance.
What you balance in regards to?
Just
Complete
everything.
balance.
Yep, the mind,
calm,
the body, everything.
Just a certain calm.
It's
Okay.
when a person is in, not bliss, when a person is in, when they say
Like
ground yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
It's the 432 hertz. Is grounding. It's just like no worries, no stress.
Oh, that'd be nice. Like when we have our practice, like you have sessions that are just that.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely plan on getting certified in sound healing and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So
I love that.
with the bowls and all that.
Yeah, I love
Yep.
that.
Yep. So, but other than that, the gym, the basic stuff.
Yeah.
I had a good time interviewing one of my students, cause she's just a good kid, a real good kid, man. And one of the ones you want to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, the motivation when she mentioned me as one of the people that's most influential in her life, because she has a dad, active dad.
Yeah.
But still, that was cool. Other than that, man, we made it through to today.
And then you had one of your previous
my previous
who's
students,
in college.
At Tennessee State.
Come and interview you for a club or organization that she's a part of. So
from the Jenkins family, my frat brother. Yeah, the Jenkins.
Jessica.
Yeah.
So Jessica asked him to be a part of a Zoom.
Yeah, and that was cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up to you, since you be doing them Zooms and stuff for Sharita. So that's why I said, well, look, y'all could always call me back. My wife do them. Y'all, come on, help me out.
Oh my gosh. Lordy.
All right, so what about yourself? How was your week?
So yeah, my week was the same in regards to I did some walks.
Okay.
Or wait, I just had one walk. It wasn't a walk. It was a walk, and I got to see one of the admin that have retired but is helping out at a school, and so it was nice to see him because he is just the most kind person you will ever meet.
Oh yeah.
And so nice. And one of the school psychologists there, which is also her spirit is just amazing. I just love being in her presence, her energy and spirit.
Need more people like that.
Oh man, I just love her so much, and so getting to catch up with her and talk to her, and somebody like when she saw me, like she's down the hall, she's like, "Great!" So it's just nice to like her spirit is so genuine. So being able to get to catch up with her because I haven't seen her forever, and so it was a good week of that, and the same with my clients. Some of them having a bit of challenges and just trying to be there as a motivator and encourager, and just reminding them that they can get through hard things.
Yeah.
So that was a week of that, and so yeah, it was just a really pretty good week. I'm glad it went quickly because I was ready to get to today so that we could get into spring break.
It did feel pretty rapid.
Yeah, it felt really fast.
Yeah.
It was a good week of for educators, our recent educators out there doing Ed TPA. Kimani is finally submitted. But when I tell you, he has been stressed out to no end with getting his Ed TPA
for
done.
no reason.
Yeah, Kimani is a perfectionist.
He get that from me, I will admit.
Yeah.
No, both of us.
Well, I'll tell you this.
So me.
Let me tell you, yeah, more so from you, because today what was funny, we had our team meeting at work. And we were doing part of our thing. We were talking about, it was an article about how to receive feedback, and different things about it. And so the section that I had to read and summarize for our team was about like, you don't have to be the straight A student. And so when I talked about it, I was like, and actually when I was in school, straight A's and being the best at everything, it wasn't that important to me.
What about your parents? Was it important?
No.
See, for me, it was important for my parents, which kind of made it important for me.
Yeah, they wanted us to do well. They just really want you to pass.
Yeah.
But it wasn't so much pressure in regards to that. And so, but then when I got to college, then it was, I think I realized, wait, girl, you were smart.
Yeah.
I think that is where it came from me from college. And then moving forward from that. So then I began to that for myself. So I think that didn't come from me until later. And I probably would say that didn't come for me until maybe sophomore year, maybe, where I was like, wait, I am pretty dang smart. Yeah. And so I've not been a perfectionist that way, but the whole thing like that. So he probably does and I think for me, it is perfectionist, but it's more so, I care about doing a good job.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's not necessarily
it doesn't have to be
doing
perfect,
it perfect. But
yeah.
it should be exemplary
Yes.
and outstanding.
Yeah.
Because I know that we're capable of doing that.
So that is what it is for me. And I guess when even it comes to things, I'm able to put myself in someone else's, like, how would I want it to be for me? If I was sitting in this training, how would I want it to be? If I was a student in this classroom,
I do that.
How would I want it to be? Like, how would I want to feel? How would I? So that is how I do it. So in actuality, I'm performing to what would make me happy in that space.
Yep.
So,
even as an audience member.
Yeah, even as audience member. So, so that's how I see it. And so he is the same, and he wants to do well. He wants to pass. But the thing about it is, he has never failed anything. But he just puts that much pressure on himself, and he really stresses. I don't think I never stress how he stresses.
I didn't stress bad until I became an adult.
Oh, really?
Until recent, I didn't stress until maybe, really, the dissertation is the first time I stressed.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the first thing I could not complete.
Yeah.
Everything else, I would always see it through.
Yeah.
I was always, it just worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I had that drive, and then when I got to the dissertation, and I got rejection, and after rejection, and then dissertation chairs is disappearing and all that stuff. And it's
No,
like
that is hard, yeah.
all the money, and like you can't, if you stop paying, then they're gonna drop you from the program. Like I got to start over, so all that's when I first started getting stressed and depressed.
Yeah.
Never had to deal with it ever. So I didn't have the survival skills. I didn't know how to get out of it because I never had to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but I mean, I understand. A lot of my perfectionism came from the saying, which we talk about this. We have to stop saying that is, you gotta, as a black man, you gotta be 10 times as smarter than the next person because, you're not gonna get the same opportunities.
Yeah.
And I do understand the truth in that.
That is it, because we told our boys that for
Yeah,
sure.
but the extra pressure.
Yeah, it is pressure.
Is a lot.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that until I heard a few people talk about how much pressure and it was like, bro, this is what you felt.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yo, that is very true.
Yeah.
And I started making sure, like I said, even telling Kimani, like I don't like to say you never failed because I don't want his failure to be so traumatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I just want to say, bro, you're good at what you do. And if you don't succeed, there's another day.
Yeah, it's another
do
day.
It again.
You learn from it, you adjust, and you do what's next. Because because
he's dramatic in his failures.
Yeah.
What'd he do?
Okay, so the boys, there's been other things that have happened, but one specific story is when they were trying to get their driving permit. And we kept telling them, read the book. So we go up and they're getting ready to take the test, and the lady at first of all, when we sat down, there was, it was a young lady.
Yes.
He
was transitioning.
Yeah, he was transitioning.
Uh-huh.
They were transitioning. They were
sorry.
transitioning, sorry. And we asked their dad how many times had they taken the test. And the dad was like, listen, this is our 5th time that they've taken the test. And we're like, oh, Lord, what is going on? So then it had us kind of like a little bit kind of like, is this test that hard? Because we're thinking about when we took it and we're like, what?
Well, and my students always take it, because I had to teach the ADAP for them, the driver's thing.
So when we got up there and the lady said, oh, they should be fine as long as they studied the book and they did not use that app to study, because every child that comes in here that just use the app,
like 80% of
they don't pass.
Yep.
So then the boys look like, and we see them looking like, we go, did y'all read the book? They did not read the book.
Who did it first? Was it Money? I think Money did.
No. They went in together. Kahari came out.
Yeah,
No. Kimani came out first. You're right.
Kimani came out first.
Kimani, he does this thing where he's like, oh.
And he waited until he came out to us. Like he walked out confidently, and then when he saw us,
he just was like, oh, so distraught.
Yeah.
And Kahari came out and was like, hey, the lady said we did the app. We did it. I know I ain't read the book.
His expression
he was like, hey,
was golden.
Yeah, he was
I
like,
wish
listen.
we could have had that.
He was like, listen.
Hey.
I gave it all I could, but I did just do the app.
She told the truth. That's how he looked like. She told the truth.
She told the truth. We need to read that book. So then we went on a Friday. Yeah. It was actually their birthday. So it just kind of put a whole little cloud over their birthday, because they thought they were going to walk out with their driver permit and be ready to go. So they couldn't take the test again until
Tuesday.
So
because there had to be 2 business days in between.
Yeah, and it was summer, so we were like, okay. Yeah. So we got the book. They took all the time between then and Tuesday to read through the book. So they went on Tuesday and they passed once they read the book. And we're like, y'all should have just read the book from the jump.
Kept telling them.
Because we got them books. So they had the book.
And they don't even do the books no more.
No.
It's the PDF file.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, so they so they had to learn, I guess you say the hard way, but we had told them, read the book.
Read the book.
So anyways, once they got home and they read that book frontwards, backwards, sideways, on Tuesday they did pass the test. But he always does this thing with his eye.
He pulls them like that.
Oh, he does that thing. So anywho, he got it turned in, and he just felt like a whole little weight was lifted off of him. And so
because now all he got to do is finish his hours, right?
Finish his hours and then do the 2-minute presentation.
Okay, yeah, 2 minutes. Or what he learned from
or what he learned
how
from
it affected him.
Yeah. So that is it. And now he's applying. He's been applying for jobs, and we're hoping that he gets hired in our district because it's one of the more higher paid.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to
good relationships. You have definitely built relationships over the past few years with all the admin and people. So if he's in a building that you frequent, they know he's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
You know.
So we hope that he gets some good interviews and gets into where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because we believe in that too, that you'll land where you're supposed to be. So, So he's hopefully we'll have some interviews in the next coming weeks for some positions wherever that may be where he's supposed to be. So, so we're excited for him. Excited that he got the final thing done. Graduation is May 8th. So we're excited to do all those things.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. Good catching up.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into, I want you to start off with, there was a story on yahoo.com that talked about personality types that people can't stand. All right. It's the last story, I think.
I was like, wait, that ain't Believer, sister.
Oh, no, scroll it all the way down.
It.
Okay, you see it? And then should have them listed.
Yeah.
So, we always, I can't stand a this. I can't stand a that. And some of us, maybe a this or maybe a that. And sometimes you got to understand that the very thing that you don't like in someone else, there may be something that they don't like in you.
Oh. Yeah.
Just like being a perfectionist. I hate a person that's trying to be a perfectionist.
Yeah, they think they know everything.
Yeah.
They try to do everything right.
So, all right, rock it out.
Okay, well, this is the first one, and I have something to share after I say this.
Go ahead.
All right, so number 1, gossip addicts who always have drama to share makes you wonder what they say about you when you're not around.
Yeah. Now, I do like gossip without judgment.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just give me the tea.
Yeah. Gossip without judgment is great.
Yeah.
Because
it's
the situation, the situations are funny. Yeah. But gossip and judgment say, did you hear what? I don't like that kind.
Yeah. Well, we like to give tea, and because I always say it's just jokes, because we like to laugh. Yeah. But sometimes people go tell our thing that's tea that we just joking because we just think it's a funny situation. And sometimes people think we like gossiping in a negative way. And it's not negative. We just like to laugh. It's funny.
Yeah, ours is like situational sharing.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's just really hysterical.
Yeah.
But I understand our humor and laugh, we find it maybe ain't funny to everybody.
No, it definitely, because we laugh at stuff that even happens to us.
Yes.
And we will share that with people.
Yes.
When everybody else, well, not everybody else, but we know a lot of people. We ain't gonna say we know a lot of people, but we know people.
Some people.
That will lie about stuff they don't have to lie about.
No.
Instead of just saying,
just
y'all,
say what
this is what happened,
is.
and we struggling, but we gonna be all right, because I try to do X, Y, Z, but hey.
Yeah. So, we find humor in the good, bad, ugly. That's just what we do.
We should not, and we have to, because we're a married couple.
Yes.
But we should never sit next to each other in a serious situation, which is like church, funerals, anywhere. Because I'm telling you, I'm definitely gonna find the humor.
And maybe people think we're judging because we laughing, but we just laughing.
Yeah.
Because everybody has times when they are down, and everybody has time when you in a situation where it's like, what? How you get yourself in that? Everybody in their life can say that they've had that.
My mom will get upset, but then when she realized, because we'll make her laugh about it later too. She'll be like, that's not funny. That's not. And you be like, Grandma, but why And I'd be like, Mama, you know good what? Then she'd be like, but you know, I was. Then next thing you know, she was laughing about it.
Yeah.
Because she realized, you know what, it is.
Yeah. So don't take it personal. It really is just jokes. We really are just. It's funny.
It is.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
All right. You talked about this week with somebody.
Okay.
People who can never admit they're wrong ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen, you're gonna be wrong sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
And so I can't deal with that. People that can't say when they wrong.
Never wrong, and especially when it's just like flat out like. And okay, let's just say for example, let's say I'm writing something on the board. Mm-hmm. I misspell it. Mm-hmm. Instead of me saying, "Oh shoot, I misspelled it," I would say, "Well, I was looking at the wall and saw that there was something there with that, and I just wrote that word, and I gotta fix that on the wall."
Yeah.
As opposed to saying, "Oh, my bad."
My bad. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
And
y'all didn't tell? I'll just say, why you didn't tell me I spelled that word wrong? Lord have mercy. And then I'll do that.
Educators are big, some of them, on not being able to accept their wrong.
Yeah. And then if it's a word that I'm like thinking, Lord, sometimes you just have a brain fart or you're like, you kind of trying to figure out the word. I'll say, listen, tell me how to spell it, somebody, please.
Yeah. What's the word? Yeah. Look it up. Tell me. Get your phone out.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
But people have such a hard time with that. I'm like, I'm okay with saying I messed up and it was wrong.
But that's what my little student who told me the other day that I interviewed.
Yeah.
She was like, because when we make mistakes, you don't judge us for it. You just show us where we should, you give us an opportunity to do it right, make it better. And say, let's grow, learn and grow from it. And then you don't have to stop doing all this lying. Yeah. Because that's what I can't take. Come on now. Somebody who got to be on the list. That will be a liar. Yeah. All right. The contrarian. They know what they're saying is wrong or controversial, but maintain their point of view just to seem like they have won over the rest of us. You know a few people like that? Yes. I know somebody like that. You do? Yeah. Oh. I know somebody like that. What y'all getting into? Yeah. What y'all about to get into? Yeah. Come on now. All right. Micromanagers who know how they are and don't dial it back. Yeah. I can't stand working for a micromanager. Me neither. That is... like that, I know I can't stay in that place long. But luckily for me, I have not had that experience often. I probably have only had it one time. You had one, but she didn't even know. What? She didn't know the job. Yes. And she didn't even know what she was micromanaging. How you gonna micromanage, but then you don't even know. What you doing? That's like a blind person giving you directions. Child, listen, that was a challenge. Yeah. But I will say it grew me as a professional because I had to, remember that thing you sent? I think you sent it in an email, like or you talked about it, how to professionally say specific things. Yep. I'm telling you, I had to really do all the professional type of conversations with a micromanager who don't know what in the hell they are talking about or doing. Didn't know she was managing. Child, listen. I was like, what in the world? Do you even know? Yeah, and she did. Boo-boo. I used to say, oh, poor little tink. Yeah. That's what I would have to say to kind of make me simmer down. It's just to say, poor little tink. Yeah. What black folks say when something wrong with somebody and they can't say nothing. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Bless her heart, little tink. That's all you can say. Bless her heart. Bless her heart, little tink. She don't know no better. She don't know any better. All right, this is another one. Oh. All right, wire hangers. No more wire hangers. The one-upper type. Someone who always has to one-up any like story you tell. Oh, I know. Well, we could even, you know what? We could say names because they don't even be listening. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no name. Where you was, who you with, what you did. Don't say she. I ain't saying no name.
I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names. All right, number 6. The anti-intellectual, people who refuse to learn and grow. I don't really deal with that many people because they're not gonna be in my circle.
That's correct. That's correct.
So I can't even
Those
say
are personality types people don't like. So if you know somebody who's an anti-intellectual,
they're not in my circle. So I don't have to even deal with that.
I can't stand those in the classroom.
Ooh, this really does drive me crazy.
Burns your hide.
Ties my hide.
Ties your hide.
Making anything your whole personality is a red flag. So you just one dimension.
Yeah.
Just a one-dimensional person.
Yeah.
That your life is either the gym or your life is just your kids.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you are?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be more than that. Your life is you're just a teacher.
There are people I had a conversation this week, one of my students, when you strip the things that you do away, who are you? Mm-hmm. And that's a great question to always ask people because we do get caught up in that. Mm-hmm. Because if somebody said, and I heard this on a podcast too, they said, if somebody said, who is Lucretia?
Yes.
And if you tie it to, she's a mother, she's a worker, that's not, you know what I mean? And even though you may be many things, but learn how to not even use that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It's like who you are as a human.
Right. I'm a compassionate being.
What describes you.
That is who you are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nothing that has a title, because it's saying, so once that title is stripped away.
Who are you?
Right.
What are you left with?
You don't exist anymore.
Left with? Yeah.
If that's who you are, you don't exist anymore. Mm-hmm. Once you change your career. So you die when you retire because you said you was a teacher. Well, once you retire, you're dead.
That makes so much sense because there's so many people that retire and then they're like, after 2 months, they're like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, what do I do?
Because that was all that they were.
They don't know who they are.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When this sister retired, I got plenty.
Right.
Plenty that I'll be fine with.
Yeah,
but, that people.
I like dealing with coaching. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of coaches, that's it. They every chance they get, they're talking about sports. So I would bring up, hey, y'all seen this show? Oh no, I ain't.
I don't watch it.
Y'all seen? Nah,
we don't do that.
It's sports.
Y'all try this restaurant?
Game?
Nope.
But all the games and all that, they know that. So I stopped really, going into those spaces.
Yeah.
And just hung out in my classroom or hung out other places, because it's, I like coaching, but it's not me, right? It's not just me, so
Yeah. This one is kind of interesting. I was trying to think of, do I know anybody like this? But someone says, one of my siblings gets really caught up. I know what it made me think of. I'll say it after. One of my siblings gets really caught up on technicalities. You say, oh, the sky is blue. And they say, actually, it's sterling. Or talking about the price of something. Oh, it wasn't too much, around $20, $25. And their response is, actually, it was $22.83. Random stuff that isn't important to anyone but them. I'm like, is your sibling autistic? Because they will correct you.
Yeah, and they focus on minute details that have not been stated.
Yeah. So I wonder,
that could be.
Is that it? Because they often will, correct you in that way.
Yeah.
That I think about. Also, there's a new Love on the Spectrum new season out. I'm excited to watch it over break.
Oh my goodness.
I love Love on the Spectrum. If you have not watched that, go back to season 1. You're going to fall in love. They are just amazing. They're just amazing. They are to the point, going to state the facts.
They will.
You don't like unicorns. I like unicorns.
That's
important to me. This ain't going to work, boo-boo.
Ain't no figuring it out.
Move along.
If you're not on their list.
Move along.
Yes. And I'm talking about they would disassociate themselves with you so fast.
So fast, honey. They're not playing games.
Yes.
I love it. Now, this is something I personally do have to work on. If it's something that's exciting and I really want to talk about it, people who interrupt nonstop, like let me finish a sentence. I on purpose have to sometimes, it depends on like what the conversation is.
Yeah.
And if I'm excited about sharing something, but I do have to say, hold on, wait a minute, Lucretia Hare. But there are people who don't do that. And that is is it frustrating? What word would you use to describe it?
Yeah, you could say. I mean, you could say it frustrates me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because at some point, I just say forget it.
I hate,
and I just and guess what? Everything you saying, I
you stop listening.
I stopped listening.
I hate when the interruption comes with no substance to what I'm saying.
Oh,
like if you interrupt and it adds.
Oh, yeah.
And now we back like that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Okay.
But when they interrupt and then I was like, it becomes about them.
Yeah.
And only their experience. It's like, okay, let me get back to my topic.
Yeah.
But interruption and then you say, oh, but remember such and such. I'd be like, oh, you right. If it adds to our discussion.
Yeah. Well, the only thing about the interruption that messes me up, if I'm telling it, then I'm like, well, what? I forgot what it makes me forget what I was talking about.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
like it doesn't, like you don't value what I'm saying.
If you're telling me a story.
Yeah.
And I interrupt you saying something like, but what was it? What did she have on? As opposed to just letting you flow. You see what I'm saying?
That's
so now
different.
you're still building into the story.
That happens with the one-upper too. The one-upper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They change it. Yeah, they change it because they'll sit around and they'll be like, ooh, she's getting attention. You know, all of these personalities, people we've seen on the challenge that I've experienced. Tons of one-uppers.
Don't even get me started.
Tons of one-uppers because they trying to get that TV time.
Goodness gracious. And then, well, I guess in those situations, it is TV time because it's the live podcast and all of this.
Because that's their money.
Ooh, child, I'll be in the audience.
It's frustrating.
I'll be in the audience.
Not frustrating. It's what's the word? Like
what?
It's taxing because you get like, oh, okay, it's draining me. Because I just let them talk.
Listen, I'm not even up there. Yeah. And I'll be like, God damn.
I know my light is shining no matter what.
Woo, child.
I ain't competing.
I just be wanting to go up there and be like,
shut up. Where's the talking? Get the talking stick.
Yeah. Okay, here's one. I'm not going to go through all of them. I think I'll do a couple more.
Yeah, let's do 3 more.
All right, negative attitudes, not depressed. That's different.
I can't stand a person with
that's
negative
something
attitude.
Going through something. But people who are just negative no matter what are really hard to be around.
And you know me, because I'm always trying to say something.
Yeah.
And then the first thing somebody says is like, that's not. I'm gonna stop sharing. And I don't want to stop sharing because obviously if I share it to you, that means I hold some kind of, it don't even right. I mean, I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway, but not value in what you tell me to do, but just you're in a circle. You're in my circle.
I'm trying to get him on. Oh, sorry, keep going.
All right. So, but you know me, I cannot. I'll really shut up. I'll shut up. Period. If you're just a negative person, I'm done.
Well, I have gotten to maybe I need to stop because it might be hurting negative people's feelings. But I'd be like trying to make them think of how negative they sound, right? And I'm like, the brighter side, the brighter side.
That does frustrate them.
The brighter side. And then guess what they do?
They shut up.
They don't talk to you no more. So that's what I do.
Or they'll get out the phone.
So that's what I do. Because I just don't, I don't have time for it.
They'll get out the phone quick.
I'll talk to you later. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right, I got to go. That's fine. Because I just can't do it with you, honey. I just can't do it with you.
Yep.
Let's see.
That's good. You can stop there if you want to.
Well, I'll do the last one. Even though we don't do this because it's kind of like something that we just wouldn't put up with.
This is not about us. This is about everybody in the world.
But we talking about it. You won't believe how drunk I was this weekend. People, getting drunk and making an idiot out of yourself isn't an accomplishment worth bragging about.
But we knew people like that.
Yeah, especially in college.
You worked with somebody.
I used to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You used to work with somebody like that. I worked with a few people like that. And then in college, I didn't drink
you
until
didn't drink in college,
at all. But I was around a lot of people like that, and that wasn't my think.
No. And some people, like in college, remember, like, we drink to throw up. Why?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand.
I don't remember
that.
nothing.
I
want to
remember
remember everything, because if my name flashed across the news, I want to know what I did so I can call Top Dog Law. Come
So
get
I can
me out
call
of there.
somebody.
I can call Sweet James. Who else out there I can call?
Yeah. This is my last thing.
Okay.
People who blame their rudeness, obnoxiousness, or personality on their culture or family background. Sorry, I'm Italian. That's just how I am. No, you were born in New Jersey. You're just annoying. No, just not even that. Yeah. Just the people say, that's just how I am. Or then after some time, other people saying, well, that's
and you giving them a pass.
And you give them a pass. If I went and did the same behavior as such and such, y'all would have a problem with it. And so if you're going to have a problem with it from me, then it's a problem from them.
The action is a problem regardless.
And it's not, that's just how I am. That drives me crazy. Yeah. No, then you need to fix yourself.
Need to change.
Because it is impacting people in a negative way. Mm-hmm. If you haven't noticed, it is ruining relationships with you and other people.
That's right.
So it's impacting your life in some way. We all have room for growth. None of us are perfect. I honestly believe in being reflective and trying to adjust yourself to be the best person that you could be. And if you use that phrase, that's just how I am, baby, you need to work on yourself.
Yep.
If you say that phrase, that's just how I am, you need to work on yourself, because that is a problem.
Yeah, especially, like I said, especially when it is, and you know how we always say what's common, what's normal, but we do know right from wrong, rude from kind. Yeah, we do know that. And you know that person is like that. You know, you got to stop giving them passes, because they're only doing it because you are giving them a pass.
And you want to say it's your culture or your family background. First of all, everybody from that culture does not behave that way.
Correct.
And everybody in your family does not behave that way. And if they do, be the change.
Right. It's still not appropriate.
It's not appropriate. It's not okay. Yeah. It's not working for you.
Yeah.
If you have to say, that's just how I am, it's not working.
Yeah.
Just know that.
Yep.
All right.
Pass it over.
I'm passing it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read something that is near and dear to my heart.
Oh, it is in his spirit, baby.
My spirit.
In his spirit.
The title of this is Why Some People Feel Irritated by Small Noises, like someone chewing. Often come down to these 12 sensitivity traits psychology has studied for years. Now, I probably won't read the 12 sensitivity traits, but I am definitely the kind of person that cannot stand small noises. I'm not necessarily saying small noises, but repetitive noises, they irk me to the T. Like that one time we went, I surprised you to the mountains. Yeah. We stayed in the cabin.
Oh, yeah.
And that smoke detector, the battery was dead. And that's like, even before COVID, because now everybody talking, oh, that smoke detector.
If somebody on TikTok got a chirp, he like, go to another video.
Quick. Ooh, watch this. And as soon as it could be funny, as soon as I hear that beep, I say, oh,
I'm done.
I cannot. I don't care what happened. I'm finished. Like, I don't.
Done.
I don't care if it's oh, these are the winning numbers to the lotto.
Oh, child, you
16,
a fool. I'm
15.
watching it. You a fool. I'm watching it. Child,
my body won't let me.
Give me those winning numbers.
My
please.
body won't let me.
One of my little things, and he says it to me sometimes. Sometimes when I chew gum, when I first start chewing I do chew loudly. And the only reason I made me really recognize it, I think, because he just is irritated by small noises. So one time when I was training, because when I'm talking and training people, I don't like to do a mint, because you kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'll have gum in my mouth. And so one of the girls sitting next to me, she said, Cream, that gum must be real good. I said, you can hear me? She said, yeah. I said, oh, Lord, no. And then today, I have a client today, and we were doing grounding before we got started. So it's like 5 things that you see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got to the 3 things that she could hear, she named like the white noise, people talking, and she says, and you chewing your gum. I said, oh!
Yeah.
I said, oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do chew just a little bit, so I'll be mindful of that.
So here it is. So have you ever noticed how the smallest things can irritate you more than they probably should? According to this article, those reactions aren't as random as they seem. Experts say that when we feel unusually irritated by small things, like someone chewing loudly, interrupting, or even constant background noises, it's often less about the situation itself and more about what's going on internally. Psychologists, but there's also a condition for that too.
Oh, so you got a condition?
Yes, I looked that up a long time ago.
You need a pill.
I need something. A quiet pill.
Okay.
Psychologists explain that these reactions can be connected to stress, emotional fatigue, feeling overwhelmed, or even unresolved personal triggers. When we're already stretched thin, our tolerance drops and everyday annoyances start to feel much bigger than they actually are. But I can tell you, I was not a fan of smacking all my life.
Okay.
And like just the tics all my life.
Okay.
This article also highlights that sometimes the traits we find most irritating in others can reflect something within ours. Oh, I just read it, right?
So maybe you needed a pill your whole life.
No. Okay, well, yeah, probably so.
Oh, okay.
Within ourselves. Whether it's a behavior we struggle with, something we're trying to control, or even something we've been criticized for in the past. Mm-hmm. I know Mama used to say, y'all better close your mouth when you chewing. You know, we had to do that. But we had a lot of people that in our...
How your mama sound again?
Y'all better close your mouth when you chewing. And then, but it was a lot of kids, they like full of food.
Who does that?
You ain't never seen kids do that? It's just like I can't, like, and this might offend somebody, but I can't stand when people do this.
Oh. I don't know
I can't
why
stand
you
when people
water.
drink, they go like this. Oh, that bothers me. I be want to just smash the whole water bottle in their throat.
Oh, you should.
I sure should. That hurts my soul.
Oh my gosh.
But anyhow, so
Yes.
instead of being petty, instead of just being petty annoyances, these moments can actually serve as signals, pointing to areas where we may need rest, awareness, or an emotional check-in. And when we really think about it, it makes sense. Things like loud chewing, a smoke detector chirping in the background, or a constantly running toilet aren't just annoying. They interrupt our sense of peace. That's what it is.
Oh, disrupting your peace.
My peace. And you know I'm all
I feel
about
like
that
I'm
peace.
in a jungle.
You are in a jungle because it's right there. Push it over some.
Okay. Go ahead.
They pull at your attention when your mind may already be overloaded. And you know, I got undetected ADHD. So when I'm trying to, LMNOP, when I'm trying to focus and that little one thing takes me off.
Yeah.
I got to start all over. Got to start all over. So sometimes it's not just about fixing the noise. It's about checking in with yourself. So you out there in podcast land, what's a small thing that irritates you quickly? And have you ever stopped to think about what might really be behind that reaction? And when it happens, do you try to fix the situation first or do you check in with yourself first? So all I want to know is people out there, what is that one thing? Or are you easily irritated? And if you are easily irritated, what is the one thing that irritates you to no return? Like now, you know, with TikTok, everybody's saying, oh, look at all those smoke detectors chirping. And, you know, like that one thing that white guy, he said, say you're a black person without saying you're a black person. And then you heard the thing say, beep, in the background of smoke detector. I was like, oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
Very funny. Because it's always being out. Well, I don't know. I guess my little TikTok said,
I will tell you something. Yeah. I don't know if that ever bothered me, but we never had that happen in our house. Like we never had that.
With the smoke detector?
Yeah.
No, because as soon as I hear it,
I mean, even as a child. I mean,
as a child. Oh, we didn't have smoke detectors growing up.
You had.
Y'all didn't have none either, child. The way you be talking about, y'all ain't had no floors or nothing.
Oh.
So I know good.
We did have floors. I know he.
Hey, hear that? Her smoke detector was like this. Who's smoking in there?
That is not the truth.
Somebody's smoking in there. Who burning something? Ella, open that damn door. Open the window.
No.
That was y'all smoke detector.
No.
That's exactly what it was.
But yeah, I haven't had that. For me, not many noises irritate me unless I'm trying to go to sleep or I'm trying to do I'm trying to focus on like schoolwork. Those are the only things that bother me when it interrupts mostly sleep. Yeah. So So I remember like when you would get up and work out early, and flipping the light. And
wow, how the times have changed.
I tried. So I am very mindful of it.
But I don't worry about it because I know that's what you got to do.
I know it, but yeah. So
I could.
I'll try to be very quiet.
It don't matter. I know you're not trying to do it on purpose. You're doing what you got to do to work out. But I'm just letting you know. Hey, go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry I interrupted you, what you said you didn't like, but I had to say that, but I was waiting. No, thank you, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. So there aren't many noises that do that bother me.
Okay. What about as a teacher when kids would tap on desks? Did that?
And I think that's where I have the hardest time is because I have such a patience and tolerance for kids.
Yeah.
And so it's like, what can I do to help support them with it? What can we do that's different? Mm-hmm. So I remember when I was at Oliver, E.W. Oliver, and so you come in my room, and this was before people said alternative seating. You know, alternative seating is a thing now. I've always had alternative seating. So where kids can work on the floor if they need to, stand up, sit in one of the wiggly seats. I've done that. And I remember my principal there saying they didn't think learning was happening in my classroom because you call my classroom is you can
organized chaos. Yes, that's what I call it.
That's what I have. Mm-hmm. I have organized chaos. Yeah. We're learning, but my baby that can't sit still, you can work standing up. And then if you need to go move and work on the carpet, I don't care what you're doing. Yeah. As long as you're working. And so he was like, and I remember him saying in the staff meeting, I went to Mrs. Harris' class and I was like, what's going on in here? But when I went in there, all the working was happening. And it is happening. So it's not much that would bother me in that. If it has to be quiet for testing, then I'm like, sweet pea, I need, and because we've already built this relationship and they understand the thing, it just wasn't really an issue. That stuff doesn't bother me. Yeah. Because a lot of it they can't help. And so I try to find something else they can do that maybe if it's distracting people that does less noise, something else that'll help them to get that tapping or whatever movement that they need, that they can do it another way that's quieter. But that stuff didn't bother me, but it does bother teachers.
I don't like it when they doing the beats with the pencils and stuff. Yeah. All that stuff. Yeah. I'm like, hey, chill. Yeah. And then he keep doing it. So I be like, you give me them pencils because obviously you ain't doing no work with them. Yeah. Now if you're not doing no work, then I got to take your stuff. I'm not gonna just let you sit up and do. Yeah, that was it. So most noise is not created when you're doing work like that. You know, it may be like, and I tell my kids they can chew gum, but they can't pop it. Yeah. They can't smack it. Yeah. And I'm like kind of teaching them how to do these things. Yeah. But other than that, I don't have a lot of noisy problems like minute. Like I don't like that when they got to keep clicking the pen. Yeah. Like that. Oh, that. And then I also
that wouldn't bother me
because I pay attention to the other kid. It's annoying them too. Yeah. So it's not necessarily just me. Yeah. Because if I know that whatever his name is has a condition. Mm-hmm. I understand that, but the other kids are not as patient with them because they may have a condition stronger than mine where they can't do any work because of that clicking. Yeah. So but those sounds, like it's in the middle of the night. If the toilet gets stuck, that bothers me. I have to get up. When somebody leaves the fan on in the bathroom, bothers me. I had to go downstairs or whatever. Bothers me.
A fan to me sounds like white noise.
That ain't no white noise.
Sounds like it to me.
No, that's not that's different. That's for y'all should cut it off. The toilet, the doo-doo smell is gone. Turn it off.
That's for you.
No, cut it off. Okay. Well, you know what? You grew up around noise. Because y'all always had the TV on.
That's
like
true.
not just on.
They have it on loud.
Very loud.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we first started, I would go click everybody's TV off. Next thing you know,
back
still TV on. Ain't nobody downstairs. The TV be on.
They do all night.
The kitchen, the downstairs. I was like, wait a minute. Nobody's here. Why is the TV on?
All night.
But it be on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the music.
Yeah. Now see the music, but I would have it at a thing. Yeah. But now, like, you don't like music going all night.
No, I don't. I think when I thought about like certain things I've adjusted, I think
you flip-flopping.
Flip-flopping because, you know, who you're around is what you become accustomed to. Yeah. And so you like I never was a person who slept all the way in the dark. I kept some kind of light on. That's
right. Hey.
And so now it's like, but if you're not here, I don't sleep with I have a light on.
You have, and you don't have the pillows.
No.
How you sleep with that? The pillow, right? You just your little space right there. You like,
yeah, and I'm fine.
I'm gonna be a little cocoon.
Yes. Yes.
But
so,
okay.
Yeah. So in regards to noises, like, yeah, no, that doesn't bother me, but it does indeed.
You gotta have that. I gotta have it.
Yeah.
Black. Also black because if the boogeyman do come, he just take me. I don't want to see him.
Oh my goodness.
Just take me.
Lord.
All right, so let's go to your other job.
Okay.
Your new job you got.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna talk about that for a second, and let me make sure I get to the right story. So, y'all do know that Crecia is a woman of many talents. She does a lot of things in the world.
I do.
And catch them up most recently. What was the one thing that you did? You became the new Matlock or Judge Maybelline. Remember Judge Mabel? What's her name? The black lady. Was it Mabel Brown? What was her name?
Maybelline.
What was
Maybelline.
Is that what the show was called?
Name.
Yeah. Okay.
What's her name?
So
was it Judge Maybelline?
It probably was Judge Maybelline.
That ain't it. Anywho, let me tell you something. Y'all remember I told you last week that I beat the case.
Mm-hmm.
I had a ticket. They tried to say that I ran a red light, which wasn't so.
Wasn't red.
And the one reason why I did go and fight it was because my colleague on my team, her son is a police officer. And then she was like, oh, yeah, lots of people go in because sometimes they are often wrong. And I was like, oh, okay. So that made me feel like, okay, go. That made me feel like, yeah, okay, let's go do it. Listen, Florida, what does Charlemagne say about Florida?
He said, the world's craziest and stupidest people come from all of Florida and Brooklyn. Or Harlem, somewhere in New York.
That includes.
And Wichita.
And Foley.
And you're right.
And that includes all occupations and specifically police officers.
So you have just taken on a new client, is that right?
Yeah. So this new client that I have from Florida who was like, I heard Cree went to court and won her case on her ticket of somebody saying she did something she didn't do. So you know what? Let me call her. Let me call Top Dog Cree.
Yeah, Top Dog Cree.
And see
Sweet
what
James.
she can do for me. Right? So this lady in Florida received a ticket from, it was actually Lake Worth Beach.
Come on now.
She was pulled over and given a $116 ticket for distracted driving under Florida's, what is it? The Florida law.
Code, Florida law. Because they say she was doing what?
She had her phone in her hand.
Say that part again.
She had her phone in her hand.
Okay.
Specifically her right hand. Okay, y'all? Right hand. They said she had a phone. And at first they made like, in order to receive the ticket, you got to be looking like you're looking at something, texting. That's what the law says.
You got to actually be
texting or typing.
And they have to see you.
And they have to see you doing this with your hand.
Yes.
She get pulled over. The police officer said, you were distracted. I saw you on your phone. It was in your right hand. You were on your phone typing something. So she said, okay, say that again. He said, you were with your right hand. She pulled her little nub up. She ain't even got no hand.
No hand.
She got a nub.
Clapping with no hand.
Yes. She don't even have a hand. She don't even have a right hand.
Can't even text.
And so, because like going back to the first story of people who can't say when they wrong.
Yep.
He refused to say he was wrong.
Yep.
And gave her
even when it's right in his face.
Yeah. He see the nub. She like, where you see a hand? What was I holding? How was I holding? And he gave her a ticket anyways.
Yep.
And so
hoping he asked her to sign it.
Because, well, she
could her left hand, but
yeah, with her left hand. And so she
said, what was she gonna go to court?
What?
And they say raise your right hand.
She gonna have to go like this.
She can't even be sworn in.
She gonna be sworn in with the nub.
He ain't even hand her the ticket.
She gonna be sworn in with the nub.
She fighting that ticket.
Yeah, that's why she called me.
That's right.
Top because dog. She was like, listen, Top Dog Cree, I heard
she said, I need you to handle something for me.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, girl.
Yeah.
And so anywho.
And she didn't do this because this story is a believe it, sister. She said, believe it, sister. That's how she did that one.
Lord. So, anywho, this kind of was both stories intertwined because I know that police officer felt like an idiot, but instead of being able to say,
"Oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry."
"Oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
I must have saw what I saw.
You sure did.
But he gave her the ticket anyway. So now she's got to waste time.
Yep.
Going to court to fight something wasn't even a thing.
Yep.
Shame on you.
It's very shame.
Shame on you.
When they could have handled the business right there.
With understanding that there was no right hand to handle. Shame on them. And so.
And what do they call them? The strong arm of the law?
Yeah. Please. I think not.
So, believe it, sister. Oh, my bad. Believe it, sister.
You got this, girl, and I got you.
That's a shame.
A shame.
All right.
So, yes.
We're going to get out of here with our side eyes. What's your side eye? Did you figure it out
yet? Well, you go with yours, and then maybe
my side eye is $62 a week. Well, that was the last 2 weeks. It's probably going to be $92 next week for gas in the Jeep. Because y'all know I was leasing a Tesla. My lease was up, and they called out 5,100 times. Will you renew the lease? Nope.
No.
Because at the time I got the lease, old buddy wasn't for old buddy. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then as soon as I got it, about 3 months later, old buddy was with old buddy, and I was like, ugh. Yeah. So I let it go because the spirits wouldn't let me keep it. You know what I'm saying? The spirits of my ancestors wouldn't let me keep it. And so I was like, yeah, I don't want to keep it. So I got rid of it because I still had my Jeep. And Lord have mercy, I'm feeling it. My little debit card being swiped. I might well just leave my debit card up there at the Kroger and tell them keep the tab open. Because them gas prices, OMG.
Yes.
And plus my little Jeep is, she old in age.
Yeah.
2015. And she got 2009. I'm sorry, 2009.
She's an old lady,
and she got 150,000 miles on.
Yeah, she's an old lady.
So she drinking.
She drinking.
She drinking that gas like crazy. And $62 a week. Like I told Cree, I said that's a cheap car note for a used car.
Very used.
Yeah, but it's you get a Lexus. That's what the boys got.
Very used.
And they good cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my side eye. These gas prices, man.
Yeah.
The gas is high.
It is high.
High. So high.
Certainly.
Too high. Higher than somebody in my family was a long time ago when my mama took the picture.
Oh!
My dad.
No. We moving on because somebody ain't going to want that story to be shared. Let me tell y'all about my side eye because he gonna be we ain't even sharing that little story.
One day we are. One day we are.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna have them on there. We're gonna talk about
it. Let them be here so that way they won't be in their feelings.
All right, what's your side eye?
My side is okay. I don't really have side eye, so I'm
Okay,
really
we'll talk about what is.
Well, I went to Hobby Lobby because I was actually trying to figure out because we want to revamp and update our background and everything. So I was like, let me go to Hobby Lobby and see what we can get. But I didn't really see much of Hobby Lobby because Hobby Lobby, I love the Lord, but everything in Hobby Lobby is Jesus and country.
Yeah. Farm.
Yeah. But anywho, on my way through looking, there's a certain kind of necklace I want. I think I'm just going to have to end up paying the money ordering it. But I saw a version of that in Hobby Lobby. I should have known better. It was like $5, $6. I tried to put my little necklace on yesterday. Thing broke. I ain't even got to wear it.
Get what you pay for.
So I'm side-eyed. Yeah, you get what you pay for. So I'm going to go ahead and then pay the money for the one that I really want. Because there's this like little layering of necklaces that I want to do that I think is going to be extra cute. So I'm going to do that. So I'm side-eyeing
the cheap necklace,
which I
Hobby
should have known better. It's like when the boys used to buy toys from Dollar Tree and they'd be like, "It already broke."
Yep.
Like, child, we got it from Dollar Tree.
You go buy
You'll be fine.
Right.
You'll be fine.
All right. What are we grateful for? First of all,
I'm grateful for my mama who lets me use her. We use Kroger, but Dillon's and Kroger are under the same umbrella, and she leaves her points from Dillon's for me for gas. And the day before yesterday, I got to get 80 cents. Or yesterday, I got 80 cents off of my gas, and so that was really nice. So I'm grateful for my mama who shares her Dillon's gas points with me.
FYI out there, there was a story of this guy who, this girl, she said.
Oh, I thought it was the guy that said he would get people's phone numbers.
That's what I'm saying. But the girl, she shared her number because the guy was like, "Hey, what's your number?" And she gave the guy her number. And then later on, she found out this joker done used all her fuel points. So ladies out there, don't give them the number that's linked to your fuel points.
Get a Google Voice number.
Yeah, get a Google Voice number. That way he can still call you. But if this joker leave you or whatever, and you still got that same phone, he gonna be getting all your Kroger
gas
points. You like, dang, why gas so high?
I bet people are doing that now with the price of gas. They probably going through their little contact list.
Yes, getting the discounts at Kroger, everything.
Number. Yeah.
Yeah, they getting all them little coupon deals.
Well, the coupon deals you can put in your own phone number, but I'm saying
it's the same points.
No, you don't get nothing when you buy stuff.
When you do the digital coupon at Kroger, if you don't put your number in, it won't scan and give you the thing.
I see what you're saying.
Is that not right?
That is correct. But what I'm saying is that you can use your own phone number. I wouldn't use somebody else's phone number for that. I use my own phone number.
But I'm saying if they don't have it, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they may not be like,
you might as well sign up for yourself.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah. But they be like, shoot, I'm going to give your girl and I'm still get the discount.
You could. So if you don't feel like signing up.
I don't even rock with Kroger like that.
Yeah, maybe.
But I know they got a 2 for day.
That's true.
They got to buy one, get one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
I'm grateful that spring break is coming.
Woo, woo.
That way it's here.
It's
officially
here.
Yeah.
It's here.
And so, and it's so crazy because everybody, all the teachers, I was saying, hey, what are you guys doing? Everybody said, nothing. And they say, well, Harry, what are you doing? I said, nothing. Which is going to be cool. But I'm going to find something to do. Yeah. Like, I definitely, said.
We should do the Korean spa.
I want to do it, but you don't want to do it.
I'm going to get naked. I'm going to get naked.
We'll see. Like Shamar said, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. So, I definitely got to paint. I got to paint this wall. Got to get me a lawnmower so I can get ready to cut my grass. I know I've been saying that for several weeks.
For a while.
I got to do it.
Okay.
And that's the only thing. But I'm grateful for spring break. I really need it. And it's just going to be a good time just to relax and chill. Try to work on some things I want to work on. I want to try to do some different content, some kind of way practice. Added an addition to my content creating tools, so I want to try some things. Now, what are we looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just I'm off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Okay.
I had 2 clients cancel on Tuesday, so then I shifted my one to a different day so that I could have those 3 days of nobody's
That's
work.
good stuff.
So I'm looking forward to Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of no work.
Okay. I'm looking forward to, I'm going to one of my younger cousins' gender reveal tomorrow or Saturday. Mm-hmm. Never been to a gender reveal.
Oh, yeah, we haven't.
Yeah,
That's
never
true.
been to a gender reveal. Yeah.
Wait, have we?
I've never been.
Okay, I feel like I have.
I've never been to a gender reveal. So that's going to be fun because her mother is my sister, Miki. It's supposed to come. So it's kind of like I want to get excited, but I don't want to get excited in case I don't see it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited to see her if she is there because that's my other laugh a lot buddy, my partner in crime. So other than that, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
All right?
That's it.
All right, because we have Granny Panties over here about to piss on herself.
Yes, I gotta use the bathroom.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with us like you do every week.
Thank you.
Even if it's just watching the shorts.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
But this is the Refreshingly Normal podcast. I am Kēfla.
I am Cree.
Known as About to Pee.
Yes.
And
About to pee Cree.
We appreciate. Oh, this is Easter weekend.
Yeah, child. Why does he keep on talking?
Get y'all Easter speeches ready.
Bye.
And we'll see you when we see you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
The Refreshingly Normal podcast